youngster, you ask why are we here in Germany? Well, for the same reason that we were in New Orleans with Andy Jackson in 1815, with Perry in 1898 in the Philippines, and Berlin in 1948. We're here for the same reasons we were there for the past 200 years, to help the other feller, to be here when we're needed, just in case we are needed.
Oh, mon chéri, cabaret me to the Casbah, but let me kiss your face.
Yeah.
Before you light up, think of the other person. They don't want to smoke your smoke. In fact, now your smoking privileges are limited. Check the DoD smoking reg to see where you can
Smoke a cigarette.
Red roses for a blue lady.
What's up, Harry? Hey, George, have I got my first date tonight with what's got to be the most beautiful German girl you've ever seen?
You're not planning to give her red roses on your first date.
Well, yeah, I want it to be right. I mean, she is wonderful, George.
But not red roses, Harry. In Germany, a guy doesn't give red roses unless he's known the girl for a long time.
No red roses?
You'll make a better impression on your first date with another color flower. Yeah, there's lots to learn about German customs, Harry. Take walking into a restaurant. You go in first.
You mean that's different, too?
It's time once again for our continuing story, The Saga of the Gravel Pit, or Why to Not Swim in Unauthorized Locations.
Last one in, the rotten...
Unclean water. Aside from that slimy feeling of coming out of a river loaded with gook, you can even get sick by swimming in dirty water. Be safe. Stay clean. Always swim only in authorized locations.
Self-improvement is something that we should all strive for by setting goals and challenges for ourselves. When we improve, things and conditions around us improve as well. By viewing life as it were a ladder to climb, you can judge your progress by the steps which you manage to reach. Approaching everything with a positive attitude reflects and projects confidence, which is all you need to reach that next step.
Today, our microphone is going to the man on the mountain to answer the question, why is combat training so important?
Yep, well, Sonny, I'll tell you, combat training's like running a race.
How's that?
Well, if you're going to fight, you got to be ready.
But how does that relate to running a race, old man?
Well, you got to be prepared, Sonny. You know, ready, get set, go. Sounds silly saying get set, go.
I'm not sure I understand, old man.
Combat's like running a race. Can't go if you're not ready.
Oh, yeah.
Now on American Camp Stand, the hot single Travel With Me to AFRC by Mother Nature and her sleeping bags.
I'm Mama, and I like Bremerhaven.
I'm Pat, and I like Camp Darby, Italy.
I'm Dave, and I like Rhine-Main.
I'm Don, and I like Kimsey. I'm Marty, and I like Garmisch.
AFRC travel camps from the North Sea to the Italian Riviera.
Donnie, what do you think?
Sounds super. It's cheap and really refreshing. I'll give it 100.
100 for AFRC travel camps.
Pinball is an interesting game. Each time the little steel ball rolls in the right area, you rack up points that help you win the game. You could think of the benefits of being stationed in Userer along the same lines. Each time you roll by the post library or bowling alley or rec center, you rack up points toward a more enjoyable stay here in Europe. And you don't have to be a pinball wizard to realize the benefits of cheap off-duty entertainment. Userer benefits in the Year of the Soldier.
If you're stationed in Europe, you're part of the U.S. European Command Team. Playing the game requires teamwork. That's why U.S. UCOM is made up of players from the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the Marine Corps. As a member of the U.S. European Command Team, the game ball is in your hands. Sure, it takes long, hard practice to keep the players in shape,
In fact, it takes all year long because unlike football, the U.S. UCOM season never ends.
What goes on in the mind of a safety-conscious driver? First, of course, it's his own vehicle, making sure it's in good working order and constantly under control. Then there are the other vehicles he has to mix with in traffic. Weather and road conditions, and traffic signs. It sounds like a lot, and it is. After all, driving is a full-time job. You, your car, and safety. Together, you'll make beautiful music.
Is that Jimmy's first bike? Yeah, ain't it neat how he's running into the other kids' bikes? You know, we've had to straighten the front fender twice already. How long has he been riding a bike? Oh, a couple of months, I guess. I taught him everything he knows. The neighbors complain about the way he rides, but what the heck? He's only a kid. Yeah, but don't you think he's a little reckless? Nah, he's no more reckless on that bike than I am in my car.
Trikes, bikes, or cars. In Europe, driving safely is not kids' play.
One drink. You know, I can drink all night and not get drunk. 3 drinks. Mind over matter, that's all it is. 5 drinks.
I can drink anywhere under the table.
7 drinks.
Listen, you little punk, I told you once, I told you to get to bed.
Drinking. It can change your personality. It can fog your mind. It can make your family life miserable. Not only can alcohol make you drunk, it can make you dead. Get help.